Good morning. Good morning. How you guys doing this morning? It's Friday. Yes. Good morning. Good morning. I'm gonna give you guys a minute to come on in. So if you're there this morning, out and about, or if you're available, if you're up making breakfast and you feel like chatting with PatriciaE-TV, also known as Patricia Jackson, well, come on in. I'm gonna give you guys a few minutes. I hope all is well today. Yes, come on in. Come on in. Yeah, guys, I know you heard that foolery this morning. Was it this morning or yesterday? We're talking about the squad leader. I don't know if you guys are able to see my title, but she claims she got the white flag in one hand. But I'm going to tell you guys, she got a dagger in the other, so don't fall for it. So I'm going to give a few of us a moment to come on in. Come on in, family. Come on in. I see you. I see you. I see you. Come on in. Yeah. That was a bunch of garbage, family. That was a bunch of garbage. We got a few people in here. I hope all is well today. Today is Friday. This is the day that the Lord has made. Thank him for waking us up this morning. I thank him. Amen. Come on in, family. Come on in. Let me get to my comment section of this. Okay. Come on in. Good morning. All these lovely people here. I see Amy. Good morning. I see T-Lo. No more drama. All you lovely people. Thank y'all for coming in. Lorna Taylor, Peaches, Platts, and Life and Things. Amy, Renee, Janice. Yes, Miss Connie. Yeah, Miss G. Is it Tra? How you guys? VO? Is it VO? Yeah, thank you guys for coming in. I'm glad you're here. I wanted to share with you this morning, family. I actually went to the squad leaders page and because I've been hearing a lot of hoo-ha about this white flag. I heard Miss Loretta Brown was telling all of us about this white flag that this woman called herself, talking about waving. Then I went to Ocean's Wave channel and I heard the little serenade about this white flag thingy. I said, let me go over here to this woman channel and find out what she lying about this time. I went over there and listened to what she was talking about. That woman conversation is very contradictory. At one moment, she talking about we're gonna call a thing, and we going to people are coming after her because she had a mission, and then she talking about the changes she gonna make, and she was flip flopping, family. One minute she said she had the appearance like she gonna change, and then out of that same breath, she talk about going hard and heavy. Can't nobody change the way she see or view things, and how she's gonna be going after certain people. How she started out trying to go off of a certain person, but things changed, and how people plotting and planning against her. You know what I'm saying? In essence, she was trying to say that somebody hired. I think she was trying to say Latrice hired Miss Carver to come after her, and then everybody else started coming after her. That ain't what that is, baby. That is not what that is. What this is, that people see how ugly you behave on this internet, and they don't like it. What it is, people see how she go after children, and they don't like it. The things she say and the avenues and path that she takes to get what she wants. She cross people. She don't care who it is. That woman don't have no morals. Let me tell you something. She don't even have respect for her own children. Who allows their children to get involved in a mess like that? You see what I'm saying? That is not good. If you got children and you have them and you want them to lead a certain path in life, will you let them be involved in your mess? You see what I'm saying? You want better for your children. You see what I'm saying? And then all she does is talk about children. That woman she is nuts. I think she got something screwed up in her brain. There's something wrong in her brain. You see, family? And then she always contradicting herself. Out of one mouth, she'll say how she gonna stop this and stop that. And then before that sentence ends, she talking about if she was in the city, she can't get her hands on them. So the fact that she can't get her hands on them That's why she gonna continue to talk and be the way she is on this platform. I said, see there, that woman ain't real about no white flag. That's game. That's game. And then in her conversation, she go back and forth. She go back and forth. You can catch her in a lie and out of that same sentence. That woman cannot be trusted, family. And Miss Loretta made a valid point. How is it that you're going to allow Chase to get that close to you and that woman told you go dig your son up and you know what you can do with your son? Why would you even trust somebody like that? You see what I'm saying? See, they so blind and they think they got it under control that nothing can happen to them. Now I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna steer this train a little bit. Y'all see how she talked about Sharita's children? In essence, she was calling them gay. Y'all know there's a challenge. The challenge where you a person have what they call it, switch up challenge. Okay, that's all that was. What I saw, what she called herself sharing on her community page, that was only about kids or whoever doing a switch challenge, and that's been going on for a couple of years now. You know, you'll have the light on, you'll have one outfit on, and then when you turn the light off and turn it on, then you'll have a different outfit on, and then you guys will switch the outfits. That's been going on TikTok for a long time. But what she did, she took that and tried to make it seem like this child is this and that, calling this child in essence, she was trying to say he was gay. You got all that out of that challenge, okay? And then she marked that child's sexuality. Now, you know what? Let me tell y'all something, family. Now, y'all hear me very closely. If I just hope that them kids are not listening to what she has to say, because that could be detrimental to a child if they have issues with whatever that's going on with their sexuality. I'm not saying Rita's child is that way. I'm just saying, what if that child has some issues going on with his sexuality, and then she would have done something like that? Not saying he does. Or what if he don't have an issue going on with his sexuality, but someone put out a negative narrative out there like that? That can affect that boy's psyche. I'm so glad that Sharita is protecting her children and encouraging her children, loving on her children, because it's animals like that can cause harm to these kids. These kids will do something to themselves probably. They'll hurt themselves or hurt someone else. See, that she don't understand the danger in what she's saying and what she's doing. And she think people going to be happy about what she's doing. And I'm so disappointed in that crew that's following her. And if you can't see what that woman has done that's major wrong, I don't know what to tell them. I don't know what to tell them. Because there's a lot of children out here that suffer from bullies or people harassing them about negative things that may not even be a part of their life. But hopefully this boy got some self-esteem. And I believe he got strong self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? Not to listen to garbage like that. Because there's going to be a lot of people around the world that go say ugly, mean things like that. You see what I'm saying? That's why we as good parents, when I say we, I'm talking about Sharita, I'm talking about anybody that stand close to their children, need to protect their children from people like that. You see? She took something good and made it ugly. And that's what I meant about that video that I had. Them kids playing around, having fun, and she took it and turned it to something else. Now, how you gonna get out of that boy is gay? Because they doing a switch challenge. How you get that out of that? You seen adults in that video playing with the kids, them kids out there. You took that and turned it into something ugly. You see, family? That woman going to hell. You see? Hell ain't nothing but the grave anyway, good Hannah. But I'm just saying, she going to a different type of hell. She's dealing with hell here on earth. And that is why she pleading to the world right now to bag off of her. Because she had one mission. That mission was to be out the trees. The devil is a lie. Because you had no business just digging your heels and keep trying to be at the trees for no reason. Don't you know people see that? People don't like when people just go in on people, just keep on and keep on and keep on. That's bullying. Just like she just tried to bully and humiliate Sharita's kids. And she tried to do that with Latrice's children. That woman goes after kids as if she is a I don't know what term to call that. She's a predator. Y'all have to protect y'all children from that woman. That woman is evil. She is evil, family. I mean, I don't see it no other way. And she goes hard after children. And it's sad. It is sad. Y'all, we have to protect our family. We have to protect our children. And that woman, when you listen to her, you best to know what she's saying is only to protect her interests, protect herself. That's all it is. She's trying to get people to calm down on going after her, but that ain't gonna happen. That's not gonna happen because, and she mentioned, somebody had a powerful statement talking about, they're saying that, when it's gonna change. Yeah, when is it gonna change? It changes when she changes. If you want to do right and want good to happen to you in your life, she got to make that change. As long as she digging her heels in somebody else's, digging her heels in the ground and trying to stand firm and being a thorn in somebody else's, in someone else's heel, then it's not gonna work. It's never gonna work, ever. You see, they cut low, and then guess what, family? She is very tricky. Now she goes and try to share people, footage, or share something what somebody else has done. But as soon as you share what she did on her page, she want to try to strike you. Oh yeah, she want to try to strike you, and then she gonna hire her daughter to come in and bully you and try to intimidate you from saying or doing anything as relates to her channel. You see the trickery she does, and if she can't do it, she'll use her other daughter to do it, so she can say my hands ain't dirty. That's how she used them people in that squad, in that little circle. She'll use them to go dox people. She'll use them to go call people home. She'll use them to reach out to the other family when she's beefing with someone else. And then she'll say, hey, my hands ain't dirty. They did. You see, that's what she was going to try to do to Sharita, try to put that on Sharita about that missing money. But see, Sharita was wise enough to get on up out of that. You see, family? That woman is tricky. She's tricky and she's evil. That's just like if you go and bring somebody in your home and something happened to them and it's happened to them by your hands and you allowed it, then you step back and say, oh, it wasn't me. I don't know nothing about it. I didn't know what happened. But all the time you were the orchestrator. You see what I'm saying, fam? And that's the type of person she is. She's an evil person. And anybody that clings to that is just as evil. Family. And I wanted to come to y'all this morning. I know y'all probably got a whole bunch of other better things to be doing than to be listening to that woman. But I want to bring y'all home to make sure that you guys are aware that you can't trust that woman. I don't care how many flags she throw up. If she pulling herself out the quicksand, do not trust her, because she gonna grab you and take you down with her. You see what I'm saying, family? She cannot be trusted, because at the same token, she was saying about what she need to be doing as if she gonna make a change, and at the same time she come out, if she wasn't, because she can't get her hands on you, that's why she do what she do. If y'all ain't in the same state, that's the reason why she go to the internet, because she know what, I said, look at this. Look at this. This woman's still talking crazy. Ain't no good in that woman, y'all. And something is going to happen. And I don't know how. You two need to actually look at that woman very closely. How she manipulate the system, how she take advantage, how she abuse the system. She's quick about trying to bring somebody else's channel down, but at the same token, she used her daughter to try to come in her defense when she does things that are wrong. You see what I'm saying? And family, we have got to, I think research needs to be done to find out if Marjanae is the real true owner of her account. You see, I don't know if people really kind of dug into that yet to find out. But what if Marjanae is really the true owner of her account? What if Marjanae, she is what if Roz is the mouthpiece to help the channel grow, but Marjanae is the real true owner of the account? See, that's why how they work together. That's what I believe. I believe they're working together. You see what I'm saying? I believe they're working together in the instance they punking the system. What I mean by that, she could be getting benefits from the government. You see, family? Okay, so she do that to protect herself, to keep her hands clean. So she's the mouthpiece to get in somebody else's thorn and make people mad and just cause problems. See, they use her as the front person, but yet on the back end, it could be that Marjanae is the true owner of her account, y'all. That's how they probably able to get away with so much low down stuff. They're working in team. They're working. They teamed up. You heard what Marjanae say? They work together. She said out her own mouth. You see what I'm saying? So when you trying to get out the raw, you can't touch her because the real true author is Marjanae. Maybe they working together. And if that is the case, they work in the system. They work in YouTube system and they work in the government system. And until somebody figure that thing out, then they're gonna, continue to do that. If that's the case. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they real slick, family. They're real cunning. And they think they're gonna get away with it, but they ain't. There will be an answer. If it's no more than being handled some kind of way, dealing with somebody out here in the street, there's gonna be an answer. They're not gonna get away with that because they're gonna cross the line one day where they can't return. You understand me? We ain't the only ones that we see their ugly ways. Imagine being in association with them people in real life. I mean, Hernandez experienced that. They lost a loved one dealing with them people. And that's why I said to myself, that little young girl that's the new girlfriend of Jew Banger, she best to be careful. That's why I tell you, family, be careful about people you call yourself a boyfriend and girlfriend. You got to find these people out. Find their history out. Yeah. Can y'all hear me? Yeah, I hope y'all can hear me. I hope you guys can hear me. Can you hear me? Yeah, Pamela McNeil, what you say? She got it in her hand because she knows they own her about that video. See? Yeah, they should be. That woman showed that video. It had a new child in there. First of all, we don't even know who that was. That person's back was turned. So how you gonna say that's that woman's child? You see, family? And then they did a switch challenge, which I may be dressed like a woman, and then whatever my friend may be dressed like a guy, and then when the light go off, then I'm dressed like the guy, and the other person dressed like the woman. That's just a challenge that they do on TikTok, and they've been doing that for the longest. Even husband and wives have done that switch challenge and turn the light off, turn it back on. They dress like that other person, then they will act a certain way. That doesn't mean that child is gay. And for her to do that, I thought that was terrible. I thought that was terrible. And then she mocked the boy, talking about Tutti Frutti. I said, look at this. You know what? If the LGBTQ community get a win of that video, she may be in a world of trouble. She may be already in a world of trouble because what she done, that's a little soft pornography. What she done did ain't no soft. That's pornography. You took that video and I don't know. That may be considered something. She would say, "Oh well, they shared it, done. I'm gonna share it." Well, hey, let whoever need to investigate that make that determination. But what she did, she took it further. Okay, she took it further, and she made it real ugly. See, that's why some children be depressed and going through certain things because of folks like that making fun of them, humiliating them, making them feel a certain way. I'm so glad Sharita is staying close to them children, encouraging them, because there's animals like that you need to keep your children away from. This woman, 50 years old. If she ain't 50, she been 49 for a long time, y'all. I think that woman going on 51. You see? A grown woman that they hate, have a disdain for children. Yeah. How you doing, Miss Rita? Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, that grown woman hate children. Don't trust that woman. Whatever fake flag that she claims she throwing in the air, she got another plan for you guys. And then talking about she was on a mission. What's that mission? To keep bothering Latrice? She lied like she gonna stop messing with Latrice. You think she stopped? She talking about she visited this here 3 times, meaning I guess saying that she gonna make a change, huh? That woman ain't gonna make no change for the worse. With all her health conditions, I think that woman is sickly. But then she come on here and do what she does. And she want us to sympathize with her? No. Or without me, you wouldn't have, they wouldn't have. Woman, please. You know how so many people are wanting you to be gone off this platform and stop harassing these people? You know how good that would make somebody's day for you to just disappear and just leave people alone? That would make people day. You don't think they can find other things that they can talk about other than you? Are you kidding me? Who are you? They find plenty to do. But you is out here being cruel and evil. Yeah, they're going to talk about you because they don't like what you're doing. Yeah, they're going to talk about you. You know? People got other things that they can be talking about. But guess what? You make it easy. You makes it easier. And they're going to continue to talk about you. You see what I'm saying? They're watching you too. They are watching you. And she thinks she can go on here and tell people what they can and can't do and bully and boss these folks around. That woman out of her mind. Is she crazy? And she thinks she got more than somebody else? How you got more than somebody else and people believe that you getting government funds? How much you get a month? $600 a month? How you got more than somebody else? Your rent paid because they pay a certain portion on it? Possibly. How you feel you got more than somebody else? You got a young child in your home. I saw the picture of him rolling up dope, smoking, 20 years old. You didn't try to encourage that boy to go to college or go to the military. You know, you may not believe in military. Everybody don't believe in all that military stuff. That's fine. You didn't encourage him to do anything else other than just lay around and smoke dope with you, if that's what's going on. And that poor child with them thick glasses, she is terrible. She a replica of you. And she enjoy and thrive off of being a terrible person, seemed like to me. And that other daughter that's supposed to be an attorney, shame on her. What she do? Go to school to be a crook? What she do? Go to law school so she can be a crook out here in the streets? That whole family is terrible. And what is that boy doing? The boy that they claim was involved in that murder. What is he doing right now? Did he make a change in his life for the better? That family is a hot mess, y'all. That family is a hot mess. And then they making a spectacle of themselves. They out here known. They're not out here known for good. Those people are out here known for bad. For the Hernandez know them for as they say it must have killed somebody in their family. That's what it is alleged. The oldest daughter is known for covering up her mother's bad behavior and wrongdoing. So what does that say about her? You see? That other child, she may be going to school right now. She's terrible. I thought somebody said that she was going to, they didn't want her to do something, but she's going to do it anyway. Breaking the rules. And that other boy, I didn't know who John boy was, but now I seen a picture of him. And the picture that I saw wasn't pretty. The boy was holding a joint and throwing a finger sign. You see what I'm saying? And they mammy, Lord have mercy, Jesus. She got all kinds of stuff up her sleeve. What are they known for, family? And then they got a history of this recent ordeal about conning people out of their money. $30 for $4.75. What is that all about? A promise. And them people fail. You know, hey, I ain't trying to insult, because some of those people got out of that. And when they did want to get out of it, they didn't want to refund their money. But anytime somebody gonna promise you $30 for $475 guarantee, y'all better run. Y'all should know better than that. And that's how a lot of people get got in this world. People making promises to them, and they're trying to get something that seems untrue, unrealistic. You see what I'm saying? trying to get something because they trying to be greedy and get something. It don't work that way, family. They're going to give you $30 for $475. Come on, family. Stop falling for stuff like that. That's how they're going to get you again. Trying to get after somebody else's money, being greedy. And that's how folks get you, because you're trying to be greedy. Now, if you can go work for something, and then you know earn some money that way, that's different. Or you go buy you some goods and you sell it, that's different. But off the pretense of somebody telling you verbally, hey, come on, give me your money, I guarantee you I can flip it. I can flip my own money. I don't need you to flip my money. I can flip my own money. And remember that, family. If somebody tell you, give me your money, because my money is good in my hands. It's better in my hands than it is somebody else. If they tell you, give me your money and I can flip it, I promise you I can. Take off running, because they're telling you a lie. Because they're trying to steal. And these folks will get your money and disappear. You'll never be heard. Can't track them. Can't put your hands on them or nothing, because you don't even know who you've been dealing with. So that white flag that she talking about, family, don't believe nothing she say. And you stay on that cow tongue and you watch it, because that's what? Her days are numbered. She thinks she can go out here, show new pictures, or do all kinds of crazy stuff out here on this platform and nothing happened to her. She said her channel was struck because she did that. That's what I heard out of her mouth. That's why she felt some kind of way. But you always striking other folks' channel. And see what they do, they resort to lying when they striking people's channel. Lying like that's copyright protected in it. Y'all don't want to free. Where's the copyright protected at? Just because you say it's copyright protected, you telling a lie. You got to prove that it's copyright protected. You lying. But see, she got her daughter with them numbers behind her name, so her daughter can write something up a certain way, and then they look at, oh, a lawyer involved, so they step back. They take it down, they step back. But see, they need to investigate further, because that daughter and that mama, they running a racket. You understand me? They running game, y'all. That daughter, she is the leader of all of this stuff. She lay back and talk all soft. Oh yeah, that woman something else. That daughter, yeah. Her mama taught her well. So they running as a pack. That's why they can't get along, because they too much alike, see. Her old mammy said that they don't get along. I still got the video. I can't wait. I still got the video. I'm still waiting to see what the final results are from YouTube. They still reviewing that video. I can't wait. You see, because they tell lies to get from A to B. See, they tell lies, and with that number behind her name saying I'm a lawyer. See, they people kind of slow that down. They slow down on investigating it first. Oh, a lawyer got involved. Oh, who? That lawyer needs to be investigated. That lawyer of hers needs to be investigated, because if she doing people like this on this YouTube street, imagine what she's doing in real life. Ain't no telling what kind of game what kind of crime them people are in. There's no telling, family, because they doing this like they done this before. You see, they doing this like they've done it before, and that could be the reason why that woman is no longer at that job. Them people saw something. I had the impression, I think, if I'm not mistaken, that she was terminated from that job. If I'm not mistaken now, she's suing the job she used to be, the law firm she used to work for. They probably saw something in that woman, or what she must have violated in some way, or whatever the case may have been. It's under investigation. I wonder what kind of job that woman got now. Yeah, you may be an attorney, but what is your real job? What you out here doing? Is your job, is with your mama out here, y'all hustling and scamming? Is that's your job now? Is your mother, is you on your, well, I don't know. You ain't on your mother payroll. I think you the one spearheading that thing, daughter. I think you're the real true person behind her channel. You get money from that. That's what I think, y'all. I could be wrong. What y'all think? Do you believe that her daughter, Marjanae, is a real person behind her account? And that's who the one getting paid. You see, she breaking her mama off some money. Do y'all believe that? I believe that. I believe that. You see, y'all, let's go to the drawing board. How y'all doing here? How y'all doing? Y'all all right? Yeah, I wanted to tell y'all that red flag, that white flag, got blood on it. That white flag got blood on. Don't fall for it. What you say? Yes, she wants to reason why she talks about Trees. All her money and numbers was about Trees. Everybody knows that. You sure right. What you say, Lorna Taylor? Everybody knows that. She had one mission. That's her mission. She said it. At the same token, with the flag being waved in the air, she said she had one mission, and that's her mission. So that means she ain't changing. She ain't changing. I don't know what kind of game she playing. Who she thinks falling for that? And she just talk, and she go say one thing, and she flip back and forth, flip back and forth. I said, look at this woman here. She don't think people listen to what she's saying. And she's angry. She's angry. I heard it in her tone. She went up, she said, well, let me calm down. Yeah, I wonder when the real Ike was gonna come out. We hear it in your voice, baby. It's just a matter of time. Because you got something up your sleeve. You better know that woman got something up her sleeve. If Sharita struck her channel, she got something up her sleeve. She working on something in the background. She done hired them goons to go to work, y'all. Go to work. Oh, she got something up her sleeve. But you better know everybody watching you got something up their sleeve for you too, baby. You best know that. You just a peon out here in this world. You a speck. There's a lot of people smarter than you, more clever. A lot of more people more ruthless than you are. And your daughter's showing her hand, showing exactly, it's chess game, baby. They see how you move. Just because people ain't saying nothing, that don't mean they ain't watching you and preparing. They're just quiet about it. You want to show us you're so smart. You want to show us your family's so brilliant and smart. They get away with crime. They get away with wrongdoing. You want us to see that. And we see it. But you best to know that people are sitting back quiet, making their moves too. See, they don't tell everything like y'all do. They're not exposed. Y'all like y'all, it's just like y'all are in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. You're in the middle of it, swimming around. And the ocean is the world. Y'all just a speck. You think you're smart, smarter than people? You think you're so conniving that you can get away with all this wrongdoing? That's what you think? Okay. All right. All eyes are on y'all. And guess what? It ain't looking pretty. You going down. They're going to go down, family. I'm telling y'all, they're going down. Hard and heavy. I know y'all got plenty to do. What time is it? 11:06? Yeah. Angela Brown, how y'all doing? Yeah. Twila Fierce. Thank you for becoming a channel member. Guys, and I want to tell you, if you haven't taken advantage of the channel membership, do so if you're able. And if you're not able, I still love you for sitting in with me. But what I want you to do, guys, help me get to that next milestone. You guys have been a blessing. Help me get to the 4K. I'm moving in the right direction, y'all. And I want you to thank you. And guys, if you have not subscribed, you may want to go ahead. Matter of fact, go ahead and subscribe, because guess what? I got some more good stuff coming. Okay? I got some more good stuff coming, and I want you to take advantage of it. I want you to get the exclusive firsthand. And please keep that notification bell on, guys, because sometimes when these people act a fool and talk crazy, my mind get to one and these fingers get to going, and I got to start preparing and creating. And I when I go and hit hard and come put it out there, I want you to be the first to get the message. Keep that notification bell on, and that'll help you get there. Because sometimes I may not be able to tell you when I'm coming on, and I don't want you to miss what it is that I have to say. Okay, family. So make sure you do that. Keep that notification bell on, and please go ahead and subscribe. And I thank you. I thank you for loving on me. Well, guys, we got to stick tight. We got to stick tight. We got to call a spade a spade. And see, every time that she does something, we got to call her out on it, especially when it's wrong. You see, family? We got to protect our children from that woman. That woman is evil. I ain't never seen no woman like that hate children the way she does. I would be afraid to even bring my kids around somebody like that. I would be afraid of it. Not only, I'm going to tell you the reason why I would be afraid. Excuse me. Imagine if they're young and the hate she got for them. You see what I'm saying? She probably allowed something to happen to them if they were around her. And even if they were adults, I would be afraid of that too. Because the way she mix with them red coats and do drugs and the things that they involve themselves in, the drinking and the drugging, and then what she is as a 50-some-year-old woman, if she's 50 yet, she allows certain things to go or happen around children. She mixed right in with them kids. She's a terrible example. Did she say she's a good mother figure? She's a horrible mother figure. That's why she want to point out the bad things about Latrice. That she claimed they bad, but I see them as good. You see? She want to mark Latrice and talk about Latrice's children. Here she is. She get high with them kids. Right, she right in the middle of pass the joint. Pass me the dope. Pass me the joint. She may be even buying drugs from her. She drinks with them. She get high with them. And I'm wondering, do she have sex with them? That woman is a poor example. And then she got a flop house. You already saw that with your own eyes. A flop house. She said she won't go upstairs and lay down, and she had a house full of people. Who does that? Who let all strange people come in and out of her kitchen? You see what I'm saying? These folks walk off the street was walking through her house. That's a flop house, family. I would never want to live in the midst of where she lives at, because they bullies. They take over the street, take over the neighborhood. Got the garage all over, smoking and loud noise. And they did this from sun up to sundown. No respect for the neighbors. No respect for the neighbors. So I can only imagine what happens New Year's, what they're going to be doing for New Year's Eve or certain holidays. Those people are ghetto, they hood rats. That's what I see it. They ain't got no class. Because if she had class, she wouldn't do the things she's doing on these streets to these people out here. That woman is low class. Working the system. Who works the government system and call themselves got money? You got status. Who does that? One or the other. Do the right thing. You fare better. You see what I'm saying? Who teach their children to be online and be disrespectful to grown folks? Insult grown folks. Who teach their children? And you claim you helped her get through law school. I don't even know if you did that or not. And then take that same daughter and put her in your mess to attack these people out here on these YouTube streets. And then don't tell her what else you use her for to do wrong. You see, family, it was something else that was on the tip of my tongue I once done and forgot about. But I'm just saying, who teach? Wait a minute. Didn't I hear her say she don't believe in no life insurance? Who talks like that? Let me tell you something. I'm gonna remember this and you remember this. Only people that don't do life insurance is people that got a whole bunch of money, because they don't need no life insurance because they got money. They can bury their family. But if you got people out here that's trying to make it and got somewhat, trying to make it, well, it would be wise to get some kind of insurance coverage for your family just in case something happens. You ain't got that kind of money to be talking about I don't need to get no insurance. You ain't got no money. That's what I believe. Who says that? Who talks like that? I don't got no life. Just an idiot. Unless you got a lot of money. So she ain't worried about it, guys. I guess because she know cremation, what they running about, $800 to $1,200, $1,400 cremate somebody. Maybe because she thinks she knows she probably can beg, borrow, and steal to get some money, you know. And let me tell you something, family. Y'all know about that the funeral thing. I ain't talking about her funeral thing. You know, they can put a body in a casket and it look all good. But at the end of the day, they take that body out of that casket, you know, and then they burn it. If you're trying to do cremation, they can actually have a funeral. You know, they'll say a few words. You can look at the body, and before the end of the day, they're gonna take that body out of that casket, put it on a slate, and take that casket and take it back in the store, or take it back in the funeral home, and then they burn that body up. You see, people save a lot of money that way. But my thing about this here, I just wasn't raised that way, but I can't tell nobody what to do, because sometimes people want to be burned, they want to be cremated for whatever reason. But I wasn't raised that way. I wasn't raised that way, family. I was always raised that the family should have a funeral. I mean, the body go with the casket. You see what I'm saying? You have a funeral, you work things out. Funeral ain't as expensive as you think they are, family. Got to know, how to work your numbers. You should be able to bury somebody between $5,000 to $10,000, $5,000 to $7,000. $4,000 to $7,000, you should be able to bury somebody if you got it. You see what I'm saying? But everybody may not have, but you can raise it, or you can get insurance. But that's neither here nor there. But I'm just saying, when I heard that woman say, hey, she ain't tripping off no life insurance, I said to myself right there, that woman just, I don't know how she got as far as she got now. I don't know how she got as far as she has gotten now. I know how far. I know the reason, because of Latrice. If it wasn't for Latrice and her status and her tagging on to Latrice's coattail, that woman wouldn't. I told y'all she only had about 400-500 subscribers. You see, a lot of them people got upset with Latrice and ran over there to the squad leader. But guess what, guys? I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Chase dishing out local tea. She got something for Roz, and Roz is an idiot to allow that woman to come back in her bosom after that woman dogged her out about her child. It would not. I mean, you can forgive somebody without doing all that, and without letting them that close to you. But guys, I want y'all to know that y'all need to be careful with that woman. Don't trust nothing she say or do, because if you do, that trap is gonna be set for you. She don't mean what she say. Believe that. She showed us time and time again her word is not her bond. So don't believe her, family. I want to tell y'all I love y'all. I know y'all got plenty of things y'all can be doing today, and I want y'all to keep your head up, your eyes open, and don't believe everything you see in here. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to Patricia E. Jackson, also known as PatriciaE-TV, please go ahead and subscribe. Help me get to that next threshold, the milestone, family. I love you. Y'all stay close and be safe. Later. Bye-bye.